Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really happy to be back. So I missed last week filming. I had gotten back from the beach and had a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to hop on here today and share with you my Coach haul. So on the way back from the beach, we went to the outlets and specifically to Coach. And so I got quite a few things that I want to share with you. So if you want to see what all I have, stick around. Alright guys, I just wanted to apologize that I've been gone this long, and I am hot mess Yota today because it's a paint day and I really haven't done a lot today. The housekeepers were here and they're just all over the house, so it's hard for me to get ready, and I just thought, heck, I'm gonna go up there and film my hot mess self so I can go ahead and share with you this stuff so I can start using it. So I'm super excited because I haven't been to a Coach outlet in a good while, but I did get some really cool things that I'm excited about. But anyway, before I get started, I want to share with you my bag of the day. I've carried this bag all week. So it's my little Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 in the navy and white. And I love it, you guys. Love this bag. It was up on my shelf, so I just took it down, started using it, and I put this adorable Coach charm on it, which I think is really pretty and adds to it. I love these dice charms, so I think I might get a gold, or I think they come in gold, silver, and black. Thinking about getting another one. Not sure which color, but I think this looks really pretty together. All right, guys, before we get into the Coach haul, I will share with you a couple of items that I got. Well, this item I just got off the TikTok shop, along with some other clothing items like swimsuits and things that I just didn't bring up here. But I'm going to get a silver one as well. Don't know why I didn't get both at the time. But this is just one of those, well, let me hold it like this. You put multiple chains on it, because sometimes if you have like a small chain, they'll get jumbled up like this one, and there's some other necklaces I'd like to wear with it, but they kind of get jumbled up together. So they have these little rings on the side, see? And then I can layer my necklaces without getting them messed up. So I did pick that up with some swimsuits. And then on Amazon, I got this little cherries necklace, which I think is adorable because I'm in love with cherries. Actually, I have on some cherry earrings today. And these are some earrings that Winnie had bought me a couple years ago for my birthday. They have like little crystals and they're just really cute. Sometimes I just don't want to wear big earrings. I know, shocking, but I love my little cherry stuff. I have on my little cherry bracelet today from Coach. Love it. I thought about getting the Louis Vuitton one, but why? Because this one I did pay full price for, or did I? Maybe $150. I'm not exactly sure about that. So this is just like a little choker, and I can make it tighter or looser if I want. And it has multiple little cherries dangling off of it. And I'll probably wear this one more like a choker, I think. But I can adjust it, and it's just really cute. Probably paid about 14 or 15 bucks for it. So I thought that was cute. I just came across it one day as I was shopping for art supplies. Don't even ask me how that happened. But anyway, I thought I'm gonna get that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the haul. Before we get into the haul, I want to say that we had a fabulous girls trip. It was me and my sister, my daughter, my cousin, and her daughter. And my cousin's daughter and my daughter, they grew up together. They're like total besties. But now let's go ahead and get into the Coach outlet unboxing. Oh, I got something else. We went to the Croc outlet, you guys. I haven't worn Crocs since I was nursing. I wore Crocs, like white Crocs, with my scrubs because I worked OB, and I haven't had any since then. So I got some Crocs. My cousin and I both got a pair, and it was buy one, I think get one half off. So let me pull them off of this. And my sister's been wearing them all summer. She had several pair, and I really thought they were so cute. So I got these, you know, we're always going out on the boat. We go to the beach multiple times in the summer. These are so comfortable, and they're kind of a taupe color. So any swimsuit or sundress or shorts, anything that I would wear, they're just really cute. These are my first Crocs that I've had actually since nursing. So very comfortable, very cute, and they had all kinds of little bags, but I wouldn't use them, but it was very tempting. And then they have this whole display of charms that you can put in here. But of course, I'm not for that. Not for me anyway, but I just like them. I just think they're really cute, and I'll use these a lot, especially going out on the boat, I think. All right, let's go ahead and get into the Coach haul. Okay. All right, I'm excited. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you is something different. I didn't really have anything in mind except I wanted to look at the jewelry when I went in, but I ended up getting something totally different than I expected, and I'm going to go ahead and share that one with you now. I got a ready-to-wear piece. I've been wanting to start buying a few ready-to-wear pieces, maybe a few Louis Vuitton ready-to-wear pieces. Very few, because they're so expensive. Even Coach ready-to-wear is really expensive, but I saw this and I said, half price, heck yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's really cute on. I'll try it on for you. It's very, very soft, and I have looked at this on the Coachoutlet website quite a few times and had noticed it and thought about it, but I never did order it because, you know, I didn't know what size to get, which I have, you know, lost 25 pounds. So I went with a medium, I think. Yeah, but I do like my jackets to be somewhat bigger, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this on. It's so soft, you guys, so cute. And I also love this patch on the back where it says Coach, this leather patch. So let's go ahead and try it on. Okay, so don't look at what I'm wearing. I'm just wearing a little pair of shorts. But anyway, look how cute. It's boxy, it's shorter, and I do have a long trucker type denim jacket, not Coach of course. This is my first Coach denim jacket, but I just think it's super cute. I'll wear this a lot, I know I will, and I paid like $2.75 for it, which is half off, and I thought I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It's so stinking cute, I have to have it. I hate that term, stinking cute. I can't believe I just said that, but anyway, it really is cute. So yeah, it's a size medium, and I weigh about 145, 5'2"-ish, 2.5, something like that. And this is what it looks like on me. Okay, so I love that jacket, you guys. All right, so actually this is what I had in mind. Not just this, but jewelry items is what I had in mind when I went in there. And I found these gorgeous, gorgeous bracelets. You guys know I'm a bracelet girl. And I went straight for this gold one. I'd seen it online. And it's just this gold bangle. And it has the C's around it facing each other, and then it also has like little stones, and it looks much like the Love bracelet for a much cheaper price. Of course, I have the Love cuffs, but this one looks a lot like the regular Love bangle, and I thought that's what I came in here for, and that's what I'm gonna get. And it just opens like this. You just push it down and pull it, and then it snaps. So I thought I'm gonna get that. And look how pretty. It's on the website. I will link the stuff below because so far I think it's all on the website. But then I tried this on and I thought, what would it look like with a silver one? Because I'm really wanting a Love bracelet in silver to go with this stack on this arm, because I've started adding silver with this stack. Like I added my Yerman. I just kind of play around with my jewelry. But I thought, what would it look like with a silver one? And that way I'll kind of know what it's going to look like if and when I get the silver Love bangle. And I thought, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Look how pretty. I told my sister, I want you to look. I said, it's prettier than my real Cartier Love bracelets. I mean, it is gorgeous. Look at that shimmer, and it's got the little stones. And I thought, because I do mix my metals, but I didn't stop there. Oh no. I picked up the rose gold one and I put it on. You guys, I thought, why not get them all? Because you know that's how I think. Look at that. And the thing that's prettier than the Cartier Love is because this bracelet, this one here, this one is rose gold. Cartier Love rose gold. It's Cartier rose gold, and you can't really, like, only under the light can you tell a difference. They're so similar, but this is an obvious, you know, and you could mix, you could put this next to the gold, and I just love the tricolor. And I was showing it to my sister, and she's not a big jewelry person, but she loved it, and guess what? She got the whole set. So then I thought, I have to buy my daughter the whole set, because my daughter, she loves nice things like this, but she doesn't really buy them. I think she knows Mama's gonna buy it. I think that's what she's holding out for. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't even really look at them, but I thought, I'm gonna buy her a set. So I got her a set, and I got me a set, and then my sister got her daughter, I think, the gold and silver, and then she went back online and got the rose gold, and then my cousin Gina, I believe she got the gold and silver. So anyway, you guys, we practically bought out all their bracelets. I mean, and they're not real jingly. See, you know, that kind of annoys me. I don't mind a little bit of jingle, but when it's really, really jingly, it's kind of annoying. But you guys, look how beautiful this tricolor is. So for this whole set, they were, I think, $59 each. What, about $180 for all of these? And sometimes I might just wear gold or just silver or just the rose gold. So I'm really glad that I picked these up. Do you guys remember when I got this beautiful Coach signature crystal bag? Look how beautiful. The camera does not do it justice. Anyway, remember I wanted the wallet? Well, I tried to order it not once but twice, and both times it said it was available, but both times Coach canceled my order. So I'd kind of given up on it. Well, actually I kind of forgot about it after a while. I got it. It was the only one in the store. They said somebody had brought it back, and I know this is retail, but I got the wallet. $99, beautiful. I don't buy a lot of wallets because I don't really change up my wallets that much, so I don't buy that many. And I'm not matchy-matchy, but I wanted to be matchy-matchy with this. Now, there are other bags. There's also the swinger bag with these crystals. I'm considering it, but you guys, it was meant to be. It was the only one. They said a lady had just brought it back. Now, why anybody would bring this back is beyond me, but she said someone had just brought it back that morning, so I grabbed it. I'm so excited to have it. Now I'm going to be matchy-matchy, and I also have the crystal shoes. I haven't worn any of it yet, but I intend to. I'm very excited about it. We're going actually back to Greece and Italy. We're going to take another cruise, and we're actually going to go early. We're going to go, you know, do the whole thing in Rome. The last time we went, you know, my back was freshly broken, so I wasn't able to do a lot of sightseeing in Rome. But this time we're going to. And then we're going to spend a couple extra days in Greece, and I hope I can at least meet up with my first cousin, because he does have an office in Athens. But I don't think we're going to have time to travel to my father's village and see all the rest of the family. But anyway, you guys, I feel like I'm going to carry this and the shoes that match on the cruise. That'd be really pretty for dinner nights. And Keith said, let's take a little bit more dressy clothes for dinner. I mean, we dressed up, but it was kind of maybe not enough. So this time we're gonna do it up right. So I'm excited to have this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so that was a complete surprise. Now, you know the Coach, the Snoopy's collection. I love it, you guys, because I'm a huge fan. And I didn't really order anything on the website, but I saw this. So it's the little zippy card case, and I had to have it. I really don't want a bag like this, but I would love the wristlet, but when I saw this, I thought this is the cutest thing. And I do have a boxy cosmetic holder with the Snoopy's gang on it, if you guys remember, those of you that have been watching me for a while. But I may go back and get the wristlet, but they didn't have a lot to choose from this collection. They had a few things in the front of the store, but I grabbed this when I saw it, and this is just the most darling little thing. Just love it. And I love these kind of card holders. It also has some extra spaces here, and then you can put some change in here. And I like these zippy card holders. I think they're really nice. All right. I have a couple more items before I show you the handbag. Yes, I did get a bag. I'm not gonna go to Coach and not get a handbag. All right, so this is the little mirror, and I didn't actually buy it. Kristen, my little cousin, Gina's daughter, bought this for me because she always laughs that I'm always taking out my mirror and checking my lips because I did it on the beach. I said, well, you know, when you're a girly girl, you got to check your lips on the beach, which I only have on chapstick. But anyway, she saw this and she said it was purple and it was sparkly and she felt like I needed it. And I think it'll be really good inside this little bag because it's small and this is small, or in a little wristlet. And I just love it. Thank you, Kristen. I love it. It was so sweet of her. She's a very thoughtful girl. All right. I have another piece of jewelry that was sold out online. Now this is also sold out. I hope they bring it back because you guys, if you love the Louis Vuitton cherry stuff and you don't want to pay that price for the bracelet, and I came this close to getting it, I think this is just as nice. I mean, it really is. It has the little C's around it. It's just so cute, and I've worn it a lot. Of course, I don't shower in it like I do all this stuff, or, you know, get lotions and things like that on it. That's the thing. Costume jewelry, really well-made costume jewelry, will last you a really long time if you don't get chemicals and things like that. So I got another sold-out piece in this bag, Cherries collection, and I got, it jumped out of my hand. Okay, so I got the little necklace. How cute is this? Little necklace to match my bracelet. And these, I don't really know what brand these are. Winnie got them for me, and these have some little, you know, crystals on them. Now I have earrings, the sold out necklace, and the bracelet. And if these come back in stock and you guys love this look, grab it because it won't last long. But I'm super excited to have this. So cute. Look how cute. Look how cute. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. And if this starts to tangle with this other chain, I'll just use my little thingy I showed you that I got off the TikTok shop. All right, guys, are you ready for the bag reveal? Because I'm super excited. And as popular as these are, I did get the only colorway in this one, and it's my very first one. What do you think it is? My very first ever Rowan, you guys. You know that I'm a huge Speedy fan, right? I have quite a few Speedies. I have the trifecta, but I have never had a Rowan. Never. And I saw this little mini Rowan, and it's in the chocolate leather. I think I paid $149 for it. And I will tell you specifically, it was the only Rowan in this color and this size, and it was on the bottom shelf, and I grabbed it. My cousin Gina, she got a tote. I can't remember which tote it was, but hers was chocolate brown. She was torn between two totes, and I said, if you're gonna just get one, get the chocolate, because chocolate is a classic. I'm super excited, and what I love about it is that it does have silver hardware. Guys, it's my first Rowan and I love it. Now I'm looking at other Rowans. Once you start something, you guys, it's hard to quit there. You can't just eat one Lay's potato chip. Let's just put it that way, right? That's just the way it is. And when you're a bag lover like me, you have to have multiples, but I'm super excited about it. I wanted to show you my Speedy 25 just up next to it. See the difference? This one's smaller, and I thought this would be a great crossbody bag when we go on a trip and wear it crossbody, because I don't like to travel with really expensive bags and make myself a target. Now I know people do, and Keith's like, she has a Louis Vuitton, she has, you know, he notices all that, but I really prefer not to. So anyway, guys, what do you think? Ah, I love it, you guys. Of all the stuff I got, I'm the most excited over this and this. That is my haul. I actually thought these together is actually the cutest. I didn't realize that until I was looking at my stuff in the car, and I said, oh my gosh, how cute is this together? So I did look at the Snoopy charm, and he's in silver. He's really heavy. I might order him and try him, I don't know, but he was quite heavy. This is what it looks like on me. I can adjust it, but I like mine kind of lower like that, down on the hip. So that's what it looks like on me. I love it. So let me know what you think about my Coach haul. It's been a really long time since I've done any kind of a haul. I mean, I'll come on here and I'll have unboxings and things like that, but I haven't had a haul in a while, and this was a lot of fun. I was happy to share it with you, and I'm happy to be back, and hopefully I'll film again, you know, by the weekend or something, and try to, you know, film more than I have, but it's really busy in the summertime for us because we're always gone. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. I love you all. I miss you so much. Peace.